1-inch Salem dwelt a glorious king, raised from a shepherd's lowly state, that did his praises like an angel sing, who did the world create. By many great and bloody wars he was advanced unto thrones, but more delighted in the stars than in the splendor of his precious stones, nor gold nor silver did his eye regard. The works of God were his sublime reward. A warlike champion he had been, and many feats of chivalry had done. In kingly courts his eye had seen a vast variety of earthly joys, yet he despised those fading honors, and false pleasures which are by mortals so much prized, and placed his happiness in other treasures. No state of life which in this world we find could yield contentment to his greater mind. 3 His fingers touched his trembling lyre, and every quavering string did yield a sound that filled all the Jewish choir, and echoed in the field. No pleasure was so great to him as in a silent night to see the moon and stars, a cherubim above them. Even here, he seemed to be inflamed with love. It was his great desire, to sing, contemplate, ponder, and admire. For he was a prophet, and foresaw things extant in the world to come. He was a judge, and ruled by a law that than the honeycomb was sweeter far. He was a sage, and all his people could advise, an oracle, whose every page contained in verse the greatest mysteries. But most he then enjoyed himself when he did as a poet praise the deity. 5 A shepherd, soldier, and divine, a judge, a courtier, and a king, priest, angel, prophet, oracle, did shine at once when he did sing. Philosopher and poet too did in his melody appear. All these in him did please the view of those that did his heavenly music hear, and every drop that from his flowing quill came down, did all the world with nectar fill. 6 He had a deep and perfect sense of all the glories and the pleasures that in God's works are hid. The excellence of such transcendent treasures made him on earth an heavenly king, and filled his solitudes with joy. He never did more sweetly sing than when alone, though that doth mirth destroy, since did his soul with heavenly life inspire, and made him seem in God's celestial choir. 7 Rich, sacred, deep and precious things did here on earth the man surround. With all the glory of the King of Kings he was most strangely crowned. His clear soul and open sight among the sons of God did see things, filling angels with delight. His ear did hear their heavenly melody, and when he was alone he all became that bliss implied, or did increase his fame. 8 All arts he then did exercise, and as his God he did adore. By secret ravishments above the skies he carried was before he died. His soul did see and feel what others know not, and became, while he before his God did kneel, a constant, heavenly, pure, seraphic flame. Oh that I might unto his throne aspire, and all his joys above the stars admire.